Right, chat. Welcome. Get excited. Get hyped. For it is DC Legendary time. 33 seconds? I'll take it if it was that long. Feel like it wasn't. Feel like I was struggling there. But I'm excited. I'm excited that you're all here. I'm excited to play this game. This is probably my most anticipated game. 27, that's the official. Getting your Holy Grail. I know. It feels weird. It's like a brand new game. It's a Holy Grail. So, welcome. Any expansions? So, funny thing about that, I was finally looking through this game, and I think they did things. Unless I'm missing something really basic, it looks like they built in the possibility of expansions. Well, I mean, they obviously have, but we'll get into that in a second, because I was looking at the Joker Mastermind, and he leads certain groups that don't exist in the game yet, unless I'm missing it, but I don't think I am. So we'll see. I'm sure it's been talked about by other people. Wills, welcome to chat. This is not Spider. It is not. It's the next best thing. So we could do. I think we could do Spider on Monday against Fear No Evil villains. Billy, welcome to chat. Ready for Joker? He beat me a bit. Enjoyed the 12 labors of Superman. Yeah, I was looking through some of the schemes and whatnot, and they look pretty good. So I'm excited for it. And Monday, when we went on to Bageltop's stream after the stream here, he was saying that he loved this. I mean, he said this was really good, absolutely phenomenal. So I'm super hyped. He's late again. I was right on time. I was right on time. Link, welcome to chat. Hopefully doing well. Arrow, happy Wednesday. Hopefully doing well. Tiger Forever, this will be legendary and yet not marvelous. Let's go. Billy, welcome to chat. It's Marvel, baby. Melodic, welcome. Kernith, thank you for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. Melodic, making dinner, looking with sound on, looking forward to seeing DC Legendary. Let's go. Tiger Forever, not on topic, but 20 Strong Tainted Grail is a bloody good game. I gotta try it still. I haven't played any of them yet. I still want to play Etherfields the most, because I like the IP the most, but I'm excited for all three of them. Y'all. I love this theme song, the Zelda one. Yeah, it's really good. Bardic, welcome to chat. 27.82 seconds. 8020, congrats on finally getting your Holy Grail. And the expansions to my cards don't slip. Corey, welcome to chat. Bad, welcome to chat. I got my copy yesterday, just sleeping before the first play. Joker does hit expansions, and the rulebook says special sidekicks and supports would possibly come in expansions. Yep. Scott, welcome to chat. Link, 80 consecutive streams. Going to be building X-Files Lego sets tonight while watching. Nice. I never thought I'd see a DC Legendary. Screen is glitching. Is the screen still glitching? My frame rate was dropping for a little bit, but I think it's better now. Question mark? Question mark? So, are you on AOL? I wish. I'm just using the free discs for internet. Is it bad for anyone else, or is it doing okay? My back end looks okay now, but I don't know. Try refreshing. Try blowing on the cartridge and putting it back in. Let me know if anyone else has an issue. Seems all right. All right. So Corey, who's in chat, already scanned all these bad boys, apparently. Did a great job. Great job, Corey. Make sure to check out his website, legendarycardgame.com. I see some glitching, but seems good now. Okay. Awesome, new. Welcome to chat. So yeah, so one of the things that kind of like jumped out at me when I was setting this up was I was obviously going against the Joker first, obviously. And the Joker states that always leads any Gotham City or Arkham Asylum villain group. So I was like, oh, okay, let me see what the Gotham City group is and the Arkham Asylum group is, right? Because maybe I don't know which one I want to do yet. So Gotham City Underworld, right? Found that, and I was like, okay, that's cool. Let me try to find the Arkham Asylum group. Doesn't exist yet. Doesn't exist. So I'm gonna take that as a small hint that they're planning Batman stuff sooner rather than later, question mark, maybe, I don't know. But that's my theory on things, that at least Devin wants to do Batman relatively soon or somewhat soon. But yeah. Hey Ray, welcome to chat. Strange timeline where two DC deck building games exist. I don't know. And maybe DC or DC Champions at some point. Though I wouldn't hold my breath. Trying to get that money as they should. Jump on that Marvel train. So yeah, I'm hoping this means that Batman's gonna be coming in the future with more stuff like soonish. It's also funny to see all the cards have like 2025 listed on it, even though this game came out over halfway through 2026. But obviously that's when it was like first announced and printed and whatnot and all that stuff. Maybe they were delaying it slightly because they want to release Batman soon. I don't know. So since their stories, movies, characters, and comics are absolute garbage, get out of here. DC's so good. Bat Fam expansion for sure. Yeah, there's so much they could do with it. And like we talked about this on stream, that there was a lot they could do with the Batman stuff, and it makes probably the most sense to do first-ish. Be a big box. Yeah, for sure. I think they do Batman and sprinkle in lesser known heroes and villains like Deadman. Yeah. I mean, lean into the Batman stuff. Get me Harley Quinn as a villain. Get me a villain box already so I can play as the villains. Like, I want 50 boxes already. I don't even care how much it costs. Just give it to me. But yeah, we're going straight Joker tonight. Hey, Bagel Top, how's it going? I was just talking about you. But yeah, so we're going straight Joker. We're going to do Terrorize Citizens with Joker, Venom with Joker. And yeah, totally not use Arkham Asylum stuff. I'm hoping, man. I can hope. Forever Evil big box would be awesome. If they want, I will sacrifice Arkham for DC expansions. Yeah, I would sacrifice as well. It's a tough combo. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We're gonna see many expansions. Is that confirmed or speculation? Don't give me hope, Bagel Top. Just give me Katurian. Welcome to chat. Just give me the War of Light. I'm all in. Speculation, but a very educated guess. I trust your guesses then. Maybe because I just want to live vicariously that way. Look at how long Marvel's gone. That's very true too. That's very true. Oh, do we have any news if they're doing anything more with Marvel Legendary? Because I'm still waiting for What If Part 2 that I reserved for $22 from Game Nerds 4 years ago or whatever it was. They haven't canceled my order. I would really like that order to stick, so I only have to pay $22. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I got my Cap, welcome chat. I got my Legendary DC box this afternoon. Nothing official. We have to wait and see. Folks have gotten their Game Nerds What If 2 canceled though. Did mine get canceled? Actually, wait. I won't be able to see it there. The Game Nerds. Sign in. Sorry, my sign in stuff is saved on Apple and not my PC. So I have to look at my phone. Orders. Yeah, mine's still... Oh, I spent $26. Sorry, I lied. Mine's still there as of now. It says it's waiting for fulfillment. Yeah, waiting fulfillment officially. Oh my god, my alerts are going off. So let's see. Placed March 10th of 2025. I don't want that $25. I want to give them the $25. Chat, how many of you got or are getting DC Legendary? Just out of curiosity. I wish Upper Deck would say something about Marvel either way. Yeah. Chance that Marvel Legendary will continue, but the higher ups at Marvel wanted to go a different direction and not promote What If anymore. Marvel has stepped in to postpone and cancel sets before Eternals. Ugh. Dang Mickey Mouse. More hyped for these two games' future than Arkham. That second edition Evi's reboot is a huh? Where's my token? We'll get this. Marvel Bigwigs again. Got mine 2 days ago. I want to get it, but no one in Australia. You have to work with Joshy if he comes in the chat. He's trying to get it bad too. OBS in the promo, even though mine came in a bit scuffed a bit. I know I wanted to get the Superman promo. I saw on the eBay somebody selling it already for $80. I was like, come on. Currently, okay. Hey Sean, how's it going? This is the best D20 looking AI bot. My AI bot's getting really good. Y'all think this is real me, and I'm gonna be playing real. I have very sophisticated AI. I actually have 17 GPUs running, so it looks good. Link got it. Okay. I'm going to end up with 3 copies, 1 playtester, 1 to get Batman promo, 1 to get Superman promo. Going to resell too. Wait, how does getting a copy get you the Superman promo? I thought it was so Batman promo came with the game. And it came like this. I haven't even sleeved it. I just left it like this. And then Superman promo was at Gen Con. Waiting on Game Nerds to send my pre-order. Hey, Famous Taco. Okay. Beats the price of a Pokemon promo. That is true. Gen Con to get me the... Oh, nice. So they weren't handing it out. You had to actually buy the game. Jeez. $80 ain't looking so bad now. Should have had someone bought it at Gen Con for me. That's a rough one. Just let me give you money, Upper Deck. I'd pay you a crisp $5 bill for it. Think that's good enough for them? Make them happy? I don't know. Maybe. $69. Oh. What are they even on eBay right now? God, I hate how crazy that. I hate how crazy it's gone. Yeah, so you can get 75. They're bidding for $20 some. 72, 75. I mean, luckily there's a lot of copies of them, but jeez. 130. Jeez. It's insane. Oh, poor Hulk promo cards are in his obligation as hero says $27. One heads up for the game that I keep forgetting. When you transform Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne, the superpowers of the transform sides will activate too, since you already fulfilled them. Yeah. Oh, so quick question, because I don't remember transforming well. I play the untransformed card. I get the thing on that card. Then I swap in just that individual transformed one, right? So I pull out the old one, put the new one in, and then I also play that card, right? And then when it shuffles back in, it just shuffles in the transform side, or is it shuffle in the other side? There's more on eBay. You're a completionist? I know. Transform permanently. Okay. Cool. That's what how it sounded, but I wasn't 100% sure. But I'm excited also for this hope and fear tracker. I think this will be cool in the way that it works. Unless, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm excited though, because even watching you play a little bit Battletop and then kind of glancing through some of the cards and stuff, it was pretty interesting. But I'll be running Batman, Green Lantern, and Superman. Batman, I know does a little bit with the fear stuff. Joker's going to try to push the fear nonstop. And I'm hoping between Superman and Green Lantern, I can push the hope back up. Fully studied the DC rulebook before the first game. Oh, yeah. I mean, I glanced through it pretty solid. I mean, I definitely hardcore skimmed it. Because I was like going through it, and I was like, yeah, this seems very, very similar. And then, you know, watch Becco top a little bit, and I was like, I got the general gist. Beast Snow, how's it going? Hopefully doing well. But I enjoy your faith in me, Scott. Beast Snow, you're a DC guy. Are you getting DC Legendary? Ready to be jealous? You can own it too. By the way, with them that synergize well and some that will tug of war the track, yeah. Well, what I didn't realize until I read the rulebook, obviously, that like when it pops down below the fear, right? So like goes from 3 to theoretically 4, but back to 2, that you have to discard a card. And then the hope thing, right? You gain a card when it pops up on top. I thought that was really cool. I thought I was just going to kind of bounce around a lot, but it's cool that it does that as well. So there's definitely some strategy in there, which I think is really nice. Like really, really interesting. It makes the hope and fear track. I thought it was just gonna be a general thing that's like, who cares what it does? And I was like, oh no, I actually have to kind of like care though. Note that you can't do that by fighting crime. Not 100% sure what that means yet, but okay. I'm sure I'll figure it out. But yeah, I glanced at the rules. I think I'll be pretty good. I think I'll be fine. I don't know. You can send 3 attack once per turn to inspire. Oh, you can spend 3 attack once per turn to inspire hope or fear. Interesting. This is called fighting crime and counts as a fight. Oh yeah, look at that. There's a box. In addition to card effects that say they change hope and fear, once per turn you may spend 3 fight to fight crime and inspire hope or inspire fear. You can't fight crime this way more than once per turn. However, it's okay if other card effects inspire hope or fear multiple times in turn, as well as you fighting crime up to once per time. Okay. I was wondering about that because I was like, my first deck had like no hope in it. I was like, ooh. As an exception, fighting crime cannot overflow the track past 3 hope or 3 fear. Okay. So if you can't heal wounds, if you fight crime that turn. Okay, that's good too. Yeah, the hope fear track is another level, and I love it. Yeah, it's such a genius small idea. Definitely get used to that against the Joker. Yeah, I was glancing at his cards. I was like, oh god, there's a lot going on here. So, Legendary Buffy did something similar. When you went above max light, you got a courage token similar to a shard, and it goes to above 3 dark. Then the mastermind did their dark action. Okay. Hope you get 10 recruit for the Superman Super Duper. Me too. My name Jeff. DC Day. Welcome. Which is kind of a lesser Master Strike. Okay. But yeah, no, I'm hyped for this. Let's just pop down and start the process of this. John, welcome to the chat. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, so we're doing the Joker Mastermind here. So the Joker is going to get +1 attack for each fear, which is terrible. And he's already starting with 10 attack. He's always leading the Gotham City or Arkham Asylum villain groups. As I mentioned before, there is no Arkham Asylum groups. Spoiler alert, possibly, hopefully. And Master Strike, each player may reveal a red covert card hero. Any player who doesn't must draw 2 cards, then randomly discard down to 4 cards. And then we get to inspire fear. which is always super exciting. So we'll shuffle up his 4 cards. If you're new here and don't know like the rules of this, let me know. I'll be happy to explain. Chat will also help explain. They probably know the game actually better than I do, but I know it all right. So we got that. Put the Joker, put our 5 Master Strikes, just like Marvel Legendary, into the villain deck. We'll be doing Joker all the way. So Terrorize Citizens. Bagel Top, thank you for using your Prime sub, dude. Appreciate the support. All right, so Terrorizing Citizens with a Joker Venom. We're going to have 8 twists in there. Oh, we have to add an extra villain group. I have to do that still. So twists, if Fear is at 3, stack this twist next to the scheme as a terrorized crowd and set the fear to 2. Otherwise, inspire fear. Shuffle this twist back into the villain deck and play another card from the villain deck, which is absolutely terrible. And they win if there's 3 terrorized cards. So we got to do 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Put that in there. What about Villainy Inc? We'll do that. Why not? We'll throw them in there. So many Batman villains. Could be Masterminds, Penguin, Bane, Raj Al Ghul. Yeah. I wasn't sure about Inspiring Hope or Fear. Yeah. Add an extra villain group, but I forgot and only have 1. Started in 2012 and now has 40 sets. DC fans, you will get nearly every character you want over time. Can't wait. Can't wait. All right, so our henchmen are the Devoted Goons. So 3 fight, reveal a top card of your deck on a fight. If that costs 0, KO it, otherwise draw it. So we'll be putting all of them in. And then we're putting in Gotham City Underworld and Villainy Inc. Whatever that is. Shuffle that all up. And then we gotta shuffle our bystanders. There are some special bystanders that they have in this, which is nice. So we got Lucius Fox, Iris West, Steve Trevor, and Lois Lane. So we'll shuffle them up. Sidekicks, there's only one type of sidekick that is available as of right now. The daring sidekick of Robin. Works just like the Marvel one. Draw a card, 1 attack, return the sidekick to the bottom of the sidekick stack. Take our bystander, chuck them in there. Excuse me. Each of those special bystanders have effects that specifically help the hero they're associated with. Oh. That's nice. Jeez. Alright, so this is that. We have... Since we're playing true solo, we start with 2 out on the board. The other 2 get shuffled in. Man, this is a nice big stack. And then for heroes. Oh, and then also for support, we have Oracle. Gives us 2 recruit points. I love the more personal bystanders like Lois Lane. Yeah, me too. So we have Oracle as our dedicated support. They are, unlike Marvel Legendary, the 2nd edition, all the same. So we don't have to worry about that. So we will be playing the old Batman. We have to take out his transform cards. 2, 3, 4, 5. His 5 transform cards. Keep them aside. So Bagel was mentioned this earlier. Eventually we'll be playing cards like Bruce Wayne. And if you have at least 6 other cards in your hand, so 7 total, right? You may transform this into the Dark Knight. And we'd be swapping that out or wherever. Oh, it's right here for the Dark Knight card, and then this comes in instead. So doing a transform mechanic, which I think is really cool. Hyped for that. Then we have Green Lantern. All his cards are quote unquote normal, no transforming in there. 6, 7. God, just like my son. And then we also have Superman can transform as well. So we can start as Clark Kent. And then if we use a green Hulk fist for, DC, you may transform this into the Beacon of Hope, which will be a much stronger card. So lots of Hulk fists going on. Put that in there. So those are our 3 heroes we're going to try to work with the hope track and whatnot. So transform was voted the #1 most fun keyword out of all of them in the Marvel Legendary keyword bracket. So happy to see it back. Maybe Devin was watching that and it's like, you know what? We could do that. Lantern could fill 2. They could do so much. They could do so much. He didn't have to reply. He's like, you know what? Taking this. It's like, I'm a busy man. I don't have time. Just make a personal note. John, all the cards look great, dude. The art is phenomenal. Like, there is really... I was glancing through them all. I was glancing through them, and like, there's really no misses on the art. This core set is solid with the art. All right, so let's see what we got for hero cards. We have first Clark Kent. Let's go. Man of Steel. Another Clark Kent. Bruce Wayne. And Heat Vision. All right, so your starting hand is just like Legendary, where you get 4 attack cards. They're now the Checkmate Knights and the Checkmate Pawns, 8 Recruit ones. The gameplay works pretty much exactly the same. The only other setup thing we have to do that's slightly different from Marvel is that your Hope and Fear track is over here. We have the fancy coin. And it starts off on 0. Unless something changed it, I guess, but nothing. To show off the playmat? Yes. The playmat is also sweet. Also, I like Tiger Forever how you assume the win. I appreciate that. All right, so for those that are new, the way the game works is pretty simple. It's a 3-step process. So you play the top card of the villain deck. You do whatever it says. Then you play cards from your hand. Discard everything from your hand or whatever you played into your discard pile. Draw a new hand. That's it. We have dials down here from By the Same Token just because I can't do math that well off the top of my head. So I need things to keep track because I'll forget. And as we play schemes and stuff, I'll put dice out so that we can keep track of it all. All right, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our starting 6 is going to be 2 attack cards and 4 recruit cards once it gets to return. But first, we'll do the first card of the villain deck, which is another goon. So everything moves down. Imagine it getting pushed down to the city. So we start with the sewers, then the banks, the rooftops, streets, and bridge. You probably heard that before. So we have 3 henchmen villain clowns out there. And whenever we defeat them, all right, so on it, just so you all know, it says the word fight, as in you're fighting it, right? So reveal a top card of your deck, which is this down here. If it costs 0, which is the cost is the bottom right of a card, if it costs 0, you KO it, which might sound bad, but you want to get rid of those cards eventually at some point. Otherwise, you would draw the card. So, first hand is pretty simple. We're just going to play everything. So we get our 2 attack and 4 monies. 2 attack can do literally nothing. Our 4 money, we could start the Superman route, which is probably where we want to go. Because there's a lot of Superman cards out there. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to spend 3 of our monies to get Clark Kent Superman. Any card you get goes in the discard pile. Hey, Keith, how's it going, man? Next card that comes in, more Superman. Okay. Okay. Nothing else we can do. So we lose the rest of our points. We throw our cards away. And then we draw our next 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unlike Marvel Champions, once the deck runs out, you don't automatically shuffle them back in. You don't shuffle until you're drawing. Just a friendly reminder, because that's a weird rule change in your head if you're used to Marvel Champions. All right, so that was one whole round. That's as simple as mechanically how the game goes. Of a round turn, it gets pretty simple. How are you enjoying it? I've played 1 round and it's the best game I've ever played in my life. Grail. All right, so there's a fight and an escape on it. So fight, we have to set aside face down cards from the hero deck equal to the number of players, 1 at a time. Reveal 1 and choose a player to gain it until each player has gained 1. Okay. And if the card escapes, you gain a wound. So everything moves down. We're going to have to start killing things soon because things are going to escape, and that's going to be bad news. Escaping just means that they leave the city, right? So they're going to work their way out and then leave the city. So we don't want that. So we still have 2 attack, which we could do still nothing with, and 4 recruit points. We'll get another Clark Kent, I guess. All right, heat vision. All right, that'll be good. We can start hopefully getting monies to get that stuff. All right, so it throws away everything else. We can't draw any cards, so thus we shuffle, and then we can draw up. If things do escape, then we have to discard a card? I usually don't let things escape, but I have a gut feeling it's going to happen this time. One, two, three, four, five, six. All right, so we got another basic set. Same exact thing as usual. Villain card is... Okay, all the goons are coming out. KO hero, 6 or less. Thank you. That's right. They have bystander. Then you discard a card. Thank you. Yeah, things are going to be leaving. All right, so once again, we have 2 attack, 4 monies. I mean, I guess we'll keep getting Clerk. Clerk boy. Heat vision. God, you all saw me shuffle. I swear I did it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me Clark money. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, at least we can get heat vision soon, which is good. Okay. Their card. All right, scheme twist. So scheme twist states that die is way too small to say. If the fear is at 3, it is not. So we're not going to be doing that. Otherwise, inspire fear. Shuffle this twist back into the villain deck and play another card from the villain deck. So our fear track goes down by 1. So now we're heading down on the fear track. So we don't actually keep this out. This gets shuffled back in and we get a new bad card. Which is going to be... Okay. That's going to get shuffled back in. This goes back down 1. All right. If fear is 3, stack this twist next to the scheme as a terrorized crowd. Okay. All right. Don't be another scheme twist. That'd be great. Oh my god. Okay. We're now down to 3. Okay. Don't be a Master Strike. That'd be worse right now. Hey, Mark. How's it going? Okay. Surely. Oh my god. Okay. So there's our 1. If fear is at 3, stack this twist next to the scheme as a terrorized clown and set the fear to 2. Alright, so we have finally done that. Yeah, I mean, I did several times. Apparently not good enough. Okay, that was rough. Looks like I did. Alright, so we have 2 attack and 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit points. So at least with that 5 recruit points, we can finally get heat vision. That'll be good. Alright. Drawer 2. Oh yeah, cycle. Oh yeah, should I have been... No, I guess you don't cycle for each one, right? We'll take out Bruce Wayne. Green Lantern. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, don't be a scheme twist. Oh my god. It's... almost improbable. Okay. Okay. Surely we won't get another scheme twist. Oh, thank God. Ambush. Each player reveals the top card of their deck. If it costs 1 or more, discard it. It doesn't. All right, so escape. Everything moves down. We'll get rid of Green Lantern. Batman from the shadows. Yeah, one of the fun things that they're doing now is on a bunch of these cards is now you can choose what to do. So like Lunge will let you draw 2 cards, or when you draw a new hand this turn, draw 2 extra cards. No commissioner. All right, so we have 1 attack, still pretty useless, but we have 2 and then 4, and you may transform this into Beacon of Hope. Oh, wait. 4. Transform this bad boy into Beacon of Hope. So, which gives us 3 attack. 4 attack total. Plus 3 more recruits. So it brings up to 7. Several Marvel cards have the choice wording, but it's ramped up to 11 in this set. Okay. All right, so 4 attack. We could KO one of our cards, which is nice. Each player reveals the top card of their deck. If it costs 1 or more, discard it. Well, we know it doesn't cost... Oh, wait. Fight. Each player reveals the top card of their deck. If it costs 0, discard it. So we could take a thing. Also, I guess this also inspires hope when we played it, right? Because we already did the strength resource before. So that still triggers, right? So we can still move our hope up 1. Okay. Think was a good choice for base set, avoiding keywords? Yeah. Alright, so 4 attack. We'll take out Jinx with our 4 attack. Okay, so 7. Man of Steel. Once per turn, if a player would gain a wound, you may reveal this card to prevent that wound and rescue a bystander instead. You get +1 for each other card you play this turn that costs 5 or more. You do have a 5-card cost card. Now let's get 7. Or not 7, 6, sorry. Alright, cool. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, did we KO it? No, wait. Fight. Each player reveals top card of the card. It costs 0. It does. KO it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Forgot to do that. Alright, we have another Clark Kent card that we can't transform yet. That's fine. For love of God, don't be a scheme twist. Okay. Lost condition is basically if we get 3 twists that actually stick here. Also, welcome McLaurin. Oh, thank God. No, that's even worse. All right, so Master Strike. Each player may reveal a covert card. We don't have one. So any player who doesn't must draw 2 cards and then randomly discard down to 4, which is half of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's half. One, 2, 3, 4. We'll discard these 4. And then, on top of it, we inspire more fear. We can't go further, so it goes back up to 2. And when it goes down, you have to discard a card you choose. Causing the current player to discard a card. Yep, discard a card. So, I think you choose. We'll get rid of the attack, I guess. Board game time. Working in the chat. DC Legendary here already. Let's go, D20. How you liking the theme and cards? Loving it. I really like the theme. I'm a DC guy, so I'm excited for it. But yeah, it's good so far. All right, so we only have 3 cards to play. So we have a 3 and 1 attack. We could do nothing with our 1 attack, obviously. I'm going to get a Daring Sidekick. Actually, yeah, we'll get a Daring Sidekick for now. The only thing good about discarding all those cards is that it lets us cycle around faster, so small benefits. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 2 Clark Kents in there to hopefully get the Beacon of Hope. Hopefully, our Beacon of Hope is not to get a Scheme Twist. Oh, thank God. Zaz. Ambush. Zaz captures 2 bystanders, KO one of them, and Inspire Fear. So he captures 2. They're both the same, so we'll just chuck that one. So he gets +1 attack, so he's at 5. Now we Inspire Fear, so this moves down 1. Okay. So, first we're going to do Clark Kent. Gives us 2 recruit points. We'll play other Clark Kent. Gives us 2 more recruit. Since we already did the strength, we may transform this into the Beacon of Hope, which we're sure going to do. Which now we're playing a 5-cost card. So you may inspire, or you get 3 attack. You may Inspire Hope, which we sure want to do. 3 more recruit points. This feels so much different than Marvel Champions. Looks fun though. Yeah. So this goes to 7 again. Game News hasn't shipped my Vestige. I got a shipping notification for Horror on the Orient Express today. And then Heat Vision's going to play. So it comes in with 3, but you get +1 for each other card you played this turn that costs 5 or more. We have 1 that we played, so it's really 4 more add-ons. We're 7 attack. I can work with 7. All right, so 7 recruit and 7 attack. That ain't bad. Set aside face down cards from the hero deck equal to the number of players in the game. 1 at a time, reveal 1 and shoot. Okay, so, well, we can't kill her anyway. Zaz we can take out because he's 5. And we rescue a bystander too, for whatever that's worth. Susan, thank you for, what is that, Prime sub? Susan, I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so let's actually, we'll take out one of the goons. One of the goon squad. So we will reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0, KO it. It does, so we can KO that. And then that was 3, so we're down to 4. I was going to take out another one. No, I'm still going to take out another one. So we're down to 1 attack. We'll take out another goon. KO that too. Start getting rid of cards. If I play Regain Wounds. Okay, so let's spend 7 or what should we do? Let's do 5 recruit on Heat Vision and 2 recruits on probably Daring Sidekick. Yeah, we're gonna Daring Sidekick. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, cool. All right, ambush. Each player reveals the top card of their deck. If it costs 1 or more, discard it. Oops. It doesn't cost 1 or more, so no, we're good. All right, so we can KO it, though, if we work with Jinx, so that's fine. Okay. So we'll first do Daring Sidekick. Get our 1 attack. We get to draw a card, then this goes to the Sidekick deck, so we'll draw our cheap card for now. Another cheap card for 1 attack brings us up to 2. This brings us up to 4, so that's 6 total attack. And we did play a green. So we can Inspire Hope. And that gets us 3 more attack up to 9. And then 3 recruits points. Alright, so 9 attack, 3 recruit points. We can't hit Joker yet. We could take out Grail. And then it would get us whatever the card is. I mean, that could be good or bad. What are the odds that we can get the good Superman card doing that? They're not great, but they're not 0 either. And I'm a risk taker. So we're going to spend 8 points to take out Grail. So set aside face down cards from the hero deck equal to the number of players. Because it's 0. One at a time, reveal one and choose a player to gain it until everyone has gained a card. Give it to me. Give it to me. Okay, Green Lantern. All right, that's fine. Plus, we can inspire hope, which is actually really nice. All right, with 3 recruit points. Don't really want any of these, so we'll get another sidekick. And call it a day. Cool. All right, so 1, 2. Play the Marvel version. Is it much different than this? It's actually quite a bit different, Blue. The gameplay loop is kind of the same, but with how this track works, with how some of the cards interact, I mean, it's definitely different. But I'm not going to tell you it's like 100% different. There's definitely differences, though. 4, 6. All right, what do we got? Wow, that was terrible. Okay. Bad card is Two-Face. Two-Face gets +2 for each fear. Okay, so he's at 4. Flip a coin or this card. Heads, inspire hope, KO one of your heroes, or KO a card from the bystander deck and Two-Face re-enters the city. Wait, re-enters the city. So you have to keep flipping till you get heads, basically. Okay. So he would enter the city. We're on a fear of 1. All right, so DC is heads. L is for tails. L is for tails. Scott, dude, 5 gifted memberships. Appreciate the support, dude. Thank you. Thank you. That's incredibly kind. Thank you, dude. Okay, so inspire fear. So we're down to 2 on the fear track. KO a card from the bystander deck. Okay. And he re-enters the city. The flip coin is a fight effect. Oh, it is a fight effect. I'm sorry. I read that completely wrong. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Rawl. Also, welcome to chat. Champion, welcome to chat. Alright. Hold on, my cards are getting a little sloppy. Alright, so we'll do Daring Sidekick first, because he just entered the city. Yeah. We'll get to draw a card. Ugh. Alright. 3 more attack brings us up to 4. 5, 6. You're right. Or was that 1? Thank you. And 3 recruits. Okay, so 6 attack. Thank you again, Scott. All right, let's spend 3 of our 6 to take out the goons. So reveal the top card of the KO or the deck. If it's 0, KO it. Otherwise, draw it. If it costs 0, KO it. Otherwise, draw it. So we'll draw Daring Sidekick. Gets up to 4. We get to draw another card. Okay. 4 recruit. So we're at 4 attack, 4 recruit. Zaz is actually at 5 attack. Each player reveals top card of their deck if it costs 0. Okay, we might want to take out Jinx. I think we're going to do that. We'll spend the 4 to take out Jinx. Costs 0 KO. It doesn't. Okay. And then 4 recruit points. Let's just get another Daring Sidekick. And you know what? We'll get that one too. From the shadows. All right, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These should all be good cards. Okay. Misplay, how's it going? Where'd you get your copy? Have to pre-order in that Gamer Nerds. I did it straight from Upper Deck. I was hoping they would get it to me faster, and they kind of did, I guess. So I got it straight from them. Black Mask, Ambush. Each Gotham City underworld villain captures a bystander and inspire fear. Okay, so captured, inspire fear down to 2, and he gets +1 attack for each fear. So he's at 6, he's at 6, and he's at 5. Okay. So first we'll do Man of Steel. Gets us 4 attack. Once per turn, if a player would gain a wound, you may reveal that card. Yeah, we're not getting a wound, so that's fine. Then we could do Beacon of Hope, which gets us 3 more attacks, so it's up to 7. And then we play that green card, so you may inspire hope, so that brings it back up to 1. Then we'll do another Beacon of Hope to get us up to 10 attack. We did play a green card, so we can inspire hope. Good. We get 1 more attack, brings up to 11. Then we could play Power Battery. So that allows us just to inspire hope. So we're very hopeful now. And then 2 recruit points. And the pawn gets us 1 more recruit point. So we have 11 attack. We might as well try to take out the Joker. I need to use red dice to keep track of villain attack. There you go. So he gets +1 attack for each fear. We're in the hope stages now, so he doesn't get the +1 attack, which is really nice. So we can just deal the 10 damage, see what his card is. I'm sure it's just going to inspire a lot of fear. You give me hope too. All right, so fight. If fear is 2 or more, each player KOs a non-green hero from their discard pile. Otherwise, inspire fear and KO one of your heroes. All right, so we inspire fear and then KO one of our heroes. We'll take out the pawn. All right, 1 Joker down. And then 3 recruit points. We'll get another sidekick. And that'll be good. All right, cool. All right, 3 cards. Man, Superman's attacks are just like strong, dude. I mean, it makes sense, right? He's Superman, but still, he's strong. Batman's over there doing nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we got some green cards. Oh, we got another Clark Kent we can transform, which is good. All right, cool. Hey, Canadian. DC Legendary Fighter, dude. I know, dude. It's so good. It's everything I hope for. Okay, Black Mask comes back in. All right, so all this moves over. Everyone get... Man, there's so many bystanders. That's 21 one turn. That's crazy. And then we have to inspire fear, which is sad. That's all right. We can deal with that. No way, we can't deal with that. That's all right. All right, so first we'll do Man of Steel to get us up to 4 attack. Actually, we can't deal with that. Then we'll play Clark Kent, gives us 2 recruits. We did a strength, so we may transform Clark into the Beacon of Hope, which gets us 3 more attack, brings it to 7. We did play a green card, so we can inspire hope. Okay, so then 3, and we play 2 other cards to get us +1, so that's 5 more attacks. That brings it to 12. 13 damage, and 2 recruit. That's like Starfire. She has a card that doubled your attack. Yeah, like her best card, right? That card's crazy. Okay. Taking out the Joker is probably the smart bet right now. So might as well, because then we get him halfway down. And the fear track's only at 0. And then we could probably spend 3 to move the hope up 1 more just in case. Especially with how we've been pulling scheme twists. So We'll do 10 to knock the Joker down a peg. See what he does to us. Inspire Fear 3 times. Now each player KOs a bystander from their victory pile for each fear. Then each player with no bystanders in the victory pile gains a wound. Holy cow. Okay, so it moves down 3 times. 1, 2, 3. All right, we only have one. No, we don't have that in our victory pile. That's our KO pile. I don't think we have any. So we gain. Then each player with no bystanders in the victory pile gains a wound. So we just gain 1 wound. Okay. That's fine. Basically stabbed you. He was a stabby. So we'll spend the last 3 to move the fear track up 1. Michelle's the game store for years, never seen in action. So this is DC Legendary Triggy. Also welcome to chat. So this version just came out. But there are other legendary ones, like Marvel's been out for a long time. Alright. We'll do Daring Sidekick again. And hope we don't run into a bunch of Scheme Twists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Daring Sidekick. Okay. Not quite what I was hoping for. Yeah, that's true. We do have the Superman card help with wounds. Zaz comes back in. Ambush. Zaz captures 2 bystanders. And Inspire. Okay. Okay, Zaz. Okay. Alright. Captures 2 bystanders. KO 1 of them. Not Lucius. You need to buy some. Nope. This is the core set of DC Legendary. KO, Inspire Fear. Yeah, so if you buy the DC Legendary core set right now, besides these dials and the sleeves and that die, everything on here comes in the core box. All right, we'll do first Daring Sidekick. Returns to this pile. Get 1, draw a card. Ugh, okay. Terrible hand. So we get 3 attack, so we're up to 4. 5. Battery power lets us inspire hope. Oh wait, 6. And then 2 recruits. So up to 4 recruits. Oh geez. Okay. So 6 attack. We could take out Zaz, which we'll probably do because he's at 6 because there's 2 in the KO pile. So let's get rid of Zaz. I want the fancier one. I want Lucius. So we'll take out Zaz. When you draw a new hand this turn, draw 1 extra card. Okay. And then 4 recruits. I don't really want any of these cards. We'll get a Daring Sidekick. All right, so when you draw a new hand, okay, so we get 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's draw 2 more. I'm a little worried with our hope being so low. You can sit back and think while Soups does the heavy lifting. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're drawing 7 because of Lucius. All right, inspiring hope. And all right, lots of inspiring hope, lots of damage. Shaking down criminals. Don't be a twist. Okay, Dr. Psycho ambush. Dr. Psycho captures a non-grain hero from your discard pile. I don't have a discard pile. He gets plus attack equal to that. Either KO that hero or choose a player to gain it. Okay. Okay. Cool. That works out good for us. First thing we'll do is a Daring Sidekick. So we get our 1 attack. We get to draw another card. Okay. This is going to be a monster turn. So first we'll do the Beacon of Hope. Gets us up to 4. Then we'll do a Beacon of Hope, which gets us up to 7. We did play a green card, so we get to Inspire Hope. Then we'll do a Beacon of Hope, which gets us up to 10. And we can Inspire Hope. Then we'll do Heat Vision. which we get +1 for each other card you play this turn. Each other card. So 1, 2, 3. So that's 6 more attacks. We're up to 16. Driven by willpower gets us up to 17. And then 2 recruit points. So 17 plus 2 recruit points. Okay. That's a lot of hope there. That is a lot of hope. So 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we could take out the Joker and still take out Zaz too if we want, because he's at 6. I would like to take out Two-Face, but I don't want to flip a card. So a game of Star Trek Captain Share and setting up complex deck builders remains the worst. Also, welcome, Mongoose. Alright, so we'll spend the 10 to take out Joker. He's only got 1 card left. Alright, Inspire Fear twice. So we're down to 2. Then each other player reveals the top card of their deck for each fear. Okay, so 2. KO all non-grain heroes revealed this way and puts the rest back in any order. Oh, jeez. Okay, they're both gray heroes. So that's cool. That worked out well. Alright, so we still have 7 attack. We'll take out Zaz. So that's 4, 5, 6. We rescue a bunch of bystanders. We have 1 attack left. Nothing we can do with that. 2 recruits. We'll get another Daring Psychic. Okay. Do you theme it around a hero like in Marvel Champions? Usually it works best, but some of the heroes can work together. So Marvel Champions more so you're being... I'm sorry, I thought you said Legendary, so that's my bad. Marvel Champions, you're like that hero, right? Think of this as more as like you're managing a few different heroes. So I'm going right now mostly Superman route with a little bit of Green Lantern. But it's mostly Superman. So you kind of want to stick with that one hero. You can do 2 if they like work together and whatnot. Sometimes maybe more work together, right? But that's generally how you want to do it. So you're building your deck as you go. Your starting deck is always exactly the same. 4 attack cards, 8 recruit cards. So you're just trying to make a better hand as you go along. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Justice League Doom anime movie was good. The Batman's contingency plans based off comic run. All right. Okay. It's like the game Dispatch. Oh, okay, yeah. Hey, there's our scheme twist. So this goes down. We have to shuffle this back up. And the way we've done this in the past, we get like 4 twists in a row, so. Just don't be another twist. Dr. Poison, Ambush. Each player discards a strength or whatever hero or gains a wound. Alright, we're going to gain a wound because instead, once per turn if a player would gain a wound, you may reveal this card to prevent that wound and rescue a bystander instead. Oh, it's Lois Lane. Okay, do that in a second. So all this moves down. Okay, so we don't gain a wound. Lois Lane gives us a recruit, or we can transform one of our heroes. But I don't think we have a hero transform in the discard pile. Yeah, we don't. Alright, so we'll take the 1 recruit. Alright, so we'll do our Daring Sidekick first. 1 attack, draw a card. Okay. We'll get 4 more attack, brings us up to 5. The rest are basic. So this will get us 4 more, brings up to 9. And then we can win. There's 10 right there. And then 3 recruit points. The Family Guy legend? Exactly. Alright, so 10 attack. Take out the Joker. It's the last card. We win. If fear is 2 or more, each player gains a wound. Otherwise, set the fear to 3. So if we were still going, we would gain our wound. If we really wanted to. That's it. I mean, you could play until you win against Joker one last time, which why not, right? We'll get one more daring sidekick. And that's it. I wonder if we could survive another round. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have time to do one more legendary game, so we'll do one more after this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, a wound's good. Scheme twist. Oh my god, 7 attack. Okay, so Two-Face. Oh god, Two-Face leaves with 2 bystanders. So we have to discard 2 cards. Wound and attack. And then we'd cycle out one of these. So if we took out one of these. Okay. Set up the villains drawn randomly or the snare set by champion. So, hold on 1 second. This goes up by 1. Oh my god, it's our other wound. Yeah, we only have like 4 attack. 5 attack. 2 recruit points, and we can inspire hope. All right, so it's set up basically that you pick whatever mastermind you want. They usually tell you what villains you're possibly playing with. So you pick whichever mastermind you want. That's like in Marvel Champions, the main villain. Then your scheme, you could pick whatever you want, and it'll tell you how many scheme twists to put in. Villains and henchmen you put in based off of how many players you're playing, and it changes a little bit. But that's generally how setup goes for that side of the game. For your side, as a solo player, you just pick 3 heroes. All right, so 5 attack. Let's take out Dr. Poison. I'm just curious now, trying to finish this up. We can KO a wound. 2 recruit. We'll get another sidekick. I just want to deal the last 10 damage. No, you don't have to, but I want to. 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. Master Strike. So, reveals a covert. We don't have one. So we draw 2 cards and discard down to 4. I got my butt kicked. I mean, leading into Superman was super strong, it turns out. Okay. We lost a lot of Beacon of Hopes. But we'll play 2 Daring Sidekicks to draw 2 cards. Ugh. Beacon of Hope gets us up to 5. 3 recruit. Now we're getting like manhandled. It's 3 recruits. Nothing I really want to do with the 3 recruit. We'll get another sidekick. Yeah, Superman is crushing it. We could spend 2 to take out Dr. Psycho. Either KO that hero. Okay, we don't have a hero to KO. We'll spend the last 3 to move this up 1. And our 3, we already got that, so. She was great. I love her. Oh, wait. What did you think of Hawk Girl? She's my favorite character of mine. All right, we could do Aquaman, Hawk Girl, Hawk Girl, Hawk Toy. 4. And 1 more. There's someone in that you all want to see. Let me know. That's 6. Alright. That should be a winning hand. Unless... There it is. Scheme Twist moves this down 1. Martian's great. Okay. Let me guess. Scheme Twist? Oh, a bystander. Hey. Okay. Alright, so we'll play Man of Steel that goes 4 attack. Then we'll do Beacon of Hope. Goes up to 7. Plus we Inspire Hope. This gets 5 attacks. So we're up to 13. Or 12, sorry, can't count. 13, 14, and 1 recruit. That'd be our last amount to kill Joker. Officially dead. Sweet. Awesome. Very good. No. So if the fear gets the 3, if the fear goes to 3 and advances off, it goes back down to 2 and you have to discard a card. If it gets up to hope and it would go over, it goes back down to 2 and then you gain a card. We would lose. The loss condition, generally speaking, is on your scheme card. So evil wins if there's 3 terrorized crowds. How does that happen? If the fear track was at 3 when those scheme twist cards came out, then stack this twist next to the scheme as a terrorized crowd and set the fear to 2. So every single scheme pretty much is just going to give you a general or a different way to play the game to win or lose. All right, so to clean up, you just take all your Joker cards. We're gonna put those away. We gotta get all these bystanders out of there. So many. Okay, these all go back. Gotham City Underworld villainary villains. Clowns. We're always relieved to see a bystander catch. Exactly. Villain, underworld, villain. There. All right. What do we have left? Oh my god, we had 3 twists in a row. Then all of our master strikes were in the middle. I mean, we were shuffling over and over and over, but still. Okay. Then we gotta figure out our heroes. Sad Batman. Didn't do much for us. Actually, I don't think we ever had 10 recruit points, so that probably worked out good. Mine should be here Saturday. Looking forward to it. A decent first game. For those who want to see the flavor win, Superman cares about cards that cost 5 or more. Yeah. Thor makes a party. All right. Like how the villains help thin out your deck? Yeah. It's pretty much the main way to do it, right? Alright, so Superman's away. Batman. Alright, so we got Aquaman. Said Martian. Hawk Girl. Alright, go this way. Alright, so Break open Stars Lab. All right, let's do that one. Doesn't seem too bad. Okay, so we got Cersei, Cersei, Deathstroke, Captain Cold, and Lex Luthor. Okay. They always used to have a lot of KOs. They had changed that for the most part. The Marvel Second Edition gave the henchman who didn't have the ability to do so. Has storage for this game. I got overwhelmed in the storage. Mace to the face. Aquaman is one of my favorites in this box. Wonder Woman. That's what the inside looks like. They give you a bunch of dividers. So like this side's my villain stuff and this side's my hero stuff. So whenever they come out with more expansions, it just pop them in there. It won't fit all the expansions down the road, but you'll get a decent amount of it. They'll also probably come out with big box expansions too eventually. You use them for expansions as well. Because like for Legendary, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big boxes, and I can easily fit like everything in them. Again, it's way better than what I did with it. All right, so we'll get rid of these guys. Okay, so for Mastermind we didn't decide. Cersei. Let's do Deathstroke. Yeah, let's do Deathstroke. LW can chat. Are you more excited about this game or would you want a DC Champions release? I would want a DC Champions release, but if it never comes and this is what I end up with, 100% happy. But I'm also one of those people that, for me personally, I see a great difference in how I work with Legendary versus Champions. So it's like one of those things where even if DC Champions came out, hypothetically, I would still play this a lot as well as DC Champions, for sure. Zyotsky, how's it going? You got it. I'm so happy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Been waiting for this for so long. All right, so we have to put in Titans for Hire. So if you're wondering why I have to put in Titans for Hire, it says always leads Titans for Hire. So we have to put them in. And we need a henchman group. Let's do the Manhunters. Let's go. When I mentioned it was coming up and you dropped everything and found the online. So hyped. Still excited with all of it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so who is Tricky? You were asking this before. So my starting deck is always going to be this. It's 8 of these recruit cards that get you points to buy better cards, and 4 of these cards that do 1 attack. You're playing solo, so you don't always have to do the leads. Oh, that's true. But I feel like I should. But you're right. All right, let's shuffle up the bystander. I remember the day one of the live streams too. We were doing our live stream check-in to see if you could pre-order it, and I was like, here we go again. Can't pre-order it. Still waiting, and then you could. I was like, oh my god, chat. We need to stop everything we're doing. Okay, so since we're playing true solo, it sets up a little bit different than a 2-player game. So the bystander deck gets shuffled up. Wounds are all exactly the same, so you don't have to worry about that. Same with the support and the sidekicks. So Deathstroke, you're going to take his 4 other cards that aren't his main card and just shuffle them up. because when you defeat him each time, you kind of saw each time you flipped it, it did something, right? So it's the same exact thing with this. Put them face down. All right. So all 5 Master Strikes go into your villain deck unless something states otherwise. As far as scheme twists, we're going to look up here. So it says set up 10 twists for exactly 2 players. We don't have 2 players. So we use 10 twists. This deck is 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Throw the last one away. We don't need it. Going to put that in the villain deck as well. Then all the villains for Titans for Hire are going to go into this deck as well. And then a special solo rule is your henchmen. 2 of them come out into the city. So one's in the sewers, one's in the bank, and 2 of them go into the deck. The rest of them are not used. Then we're going to shuffle this up. And then the last thing you have to do is whatever's the, you can pick a card or just, well, I just shuffle the bystander deck and then slip the top one in somewhere. Take that, slip that in, you're good to go. Toxins and viruses, I see in theme, I know, right? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see your thing. For Marvel Champions, would you play a Doom Doom Dugan Recursion Shield deck if I built it? Sure. I don't know when I would. It wouldn't be Monday because I have to do Spider. But possibly the next Monday? If you can somehow make it work with Daredevil or Echo, that would be better. Sorry, no, I just didn't see it. All right, take that. That is good. Then you take, hold on. All right, this is a transform card. Nothing else in here is. I don't think anything else in here is either. Aquaman. Okay. Joseph, welcome to chat. I tend to follow the always leads in solo too. I like thematic games. I'm sure I'll completely randomize once I've gone through the majority of the thematic setups I can think of. Yeah. Appreciate you going to setup. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, setup is super simple. Like setup and teardown to me is a lot easier in this game than it is Marvel Champions. You just, the amount of time it takes to build a deck takes longer. Dr. Psycho Pirate. Just a funny name for Joker. All right, so can I plug something? Yes. If you like the Manic Legendary games, I made a mode that was over 1,000 of them. That's in your Discord, right, Bageltop? So for those that don't know, Bageltop is like, I would say the guy for Legendary, especially Marvel Legendary. I'm going to beat him on DC Legendary. He's not going to take that crown from me. But he is the guy. So if you have a Discord link, you can pop it in there. If it doesn't work, let me know, and I'll just do it. People say Champions is faster cleanup, but I think only if you don't custom build your deck for each enemy you fight. Yeah, I like no shot. Like it takes me longer to just put my deck built away to reorganize it than it does for like most of Marvel's cleanup or most of Legendary's cleanup. Like I just don't see it. I'll tie myself sometime, but I just don't see it. All right, last thing we have to do is, so down in the HQ, this is where you buy all your stuff, right? So Legendary has a longer set and put away time. Not for me, dude. Like it's not even close for me. Champions is easily longer because of the deck building time. It takes long, especially building the deck takes a long time. And putting it away doesn't take as long, but yeah. I'll be streaming Marvel 2nd Edition and DC Core together tomorrow. Yes, make sure to check out the stream on Twitch and YouTube. I'll build it. Seems like a fine deck that may turn out good. Yeah, I'm all for that. All right, so Shapeshift. Ascend into Legend. Read Minds. Shapeshift. And read. Okay, we're getting a lot of Martian and a lot of recruit points. Oh, geez. Okay, let's see how that goes. Um. Oh yeah, I have to discard 2 cards. Achievements take so long to set and tear down now. Might be moderately true if you have a core or something, but the game has become super cumbersome. Yeah, it's just a lot now. And again, like with Marvel Champions, just not even physically putting the cards in the deck, right? Like building it ahead of time, like to like sit there and build your own deck. I mean, 5-10 minutes, and that's longer than it takes to set up this game. Maybe this takes 10. I'll say it takes 10, but that's not even pulling anything, right? That's literally just coming up with the idea of your deck. You sure? Oh yeah. Hawk Girl is sick at KO. Okay, sounds awesome. New expansion, especially. I find a lot of setup and tear down to be almost painful. I also need a better storage system. All right, so discard a card. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we'll discard an attack and a recruit point. Oh, and thank you for using Prime Sub. 7 months, dude. Appreciate the support. Oh, Hawk Girl KOs a lot of things. Damn. Huh. Oh yeah, I saw the mace meat face. All right, so back card. Yeah, we're good. Oh good, we get to discard another card. Man, that was the second game in a row we did that. They're all recruits, so we'll just do that. All right, 3 recruit cards. I guess we'll get Ascendant to Legend. Oh look, another Ascendant to Legend. Get our last 6. Can we just get rid of all the main hunters now? Cheshire. All right, there's just an escape on it. All right, so what is this? 3 attack and 3 recruit. Aquaman's dead. What is dead may never die. Okay, so 3 attack, 3 recruit. We'll get another Ascendant to Legend. Okay, it's all Manhunters. And then we'll do 3 attack, take out one of the Manhunters, KO one of your heroes, then draw a card. Can't draw, but we will KO one of our recruit cards. The Marina Treasure. Alright, so we drew a card. We get 1 recruit point, which is useless for us. Give me OG Titans expansion. They have some decent Titans in here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Osiris. Okay, it's got a fight on it, so we KO one of our heroes, then reveal a top card of the villain deck. If it's a Master Strike, put Osiris on top of the villain deck and play that Master Strike. Okay, so let's see. Ascendant to Legendary. How does this work? Nightwing, Starfile, and Cyborg are all in this. Yes. You may KO this card. Osiris. Thank you. Aquaman had a stroke in the pool. A death stroke in the Deadpool. You may KO this card. If you do, get 2, and you may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. I don't know if I'm ready to KO things yet, but I do like that idea. So we'll do 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Man, 7 recruit points. Jeez. And 1 whole attack. Don't spend it at once. All right, so 7 recruit. If we could play a copy of this card, so we could get rid of Shapeshift, I guess. You have at least 3 hero classes. The classes is like the Strength, Instinct, Covert, right? I think we have 2. They don't like movie stills, but if they do Batman the 66 set, you just gotta. Oh, with Adam West? I'd make an exception. I'm not doing Christian Bale or any of that. But Adam West, I 100% would. Really quick. I just need to look at this. Make sure I'm thinking in class correctly. Yeah, class. Okay. Team is the top one. Class is the bottom one. Okay. All right. So at least 3 hero classes. We don't have 3 hero classes, right? We would have 2. But if we get an Aquaman, 7. I should play this card. You may have. Okay, so we could do read mind. Oh, we could do read minds with this. Oh, that could be fun. All right, let's spend the 3, so we're down to 4, and let's get read minds. That's actually a good one. Big O Top knows what he's talking about. Oh, there's the Mace Meat face. Yeah, let's get that. I want to punch things in the face, and if you KO things, that's even better. Hey, Aquaman, Protector of the Deep. If the sewers are empty, they're not. You get +1. The bridge is empty. Draw a card. Oh, okay. It was a pretty productive meeting. I mean, awesome Batman 66 custom hero for champions is amazing. Adam West loves Taffy. Hey, Damon. All right, 1 attack. Can't do anything with that. Cool. 1 card. Need some attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, good thing we didn't KO stuff already, because the mace thing will help out. Okay. Bad card is... Alright, Scheme Twist. So, if there's a villain in the bank, there is. KO each hero in... Oh, no. Okay. If there's a villain in the bank, KO each hero in the HQ. Otherwise, put this twist in the bank as a 6-cost Cobra Cult Virologist. That's sad. Alright, so we have to KO all of these. Because somebody's in the bank. So keep the bank empty. Alright, Ascendant to Legend. Trident of Neptune. Actually, this worked out kind of good. Mace Meat Face. Another Read Minds. And Aquaman again. Okay. And do we still do a Scheme Twist where we cycle 1 around? I assume so. So we'll do Read Minds. We'll get rid of that one. Guess a good Aquaman one. Okay, subjects. Great White Shark. You get +3 attack. You may move a villain to an empty city space. Giant Seahorse. You get +2 recruit. If you may KO a card from your hand. If the bridge and sewers are empty, you may... Okay, interesting. Okay. So we're not KOing anything. So it's 2 attack. That's all we have. 2 attack is not good. But we do have 4, 5, 6, 7 recruit points. Sewers or bridge? Or the mastermind? Oh, the Trident of Neptune's good. Yeah, let's spend 4 and get the Trident of Neptune. Oh, Cycle of Reincarnation. You may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. Play another Justice League card. You may gain a hero that was KO'd this turn on top of your deck. Bro. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. Alright, hopefully we don't get another Scheme Twist because I don't want to KO all this stuff. And then our last one will get a Psychic. Don't get a Scheme Twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's all attack cards too. Play my 3 favorite heroes in the set right here. Alright, Master Strike. Each player discards a hero. Okay, we'll discard a hero. We don't want to gain a wound. We didn't have enough points to get anything massive anyway, so. I mean, kind of did, but. All right, so 2 recruit, 3 attack. Our 2 recruits will get Protector of the Deep. A 3 attack, we will take out one of the Manhunters. KO one of your heroes, then draw a card. KO this one, draw a card. It's another recruit, so we're back up by 1, but that means nothing. Yeah, Hawkgirl, I like her mechanic. 1, 2. All right, let's get a recruit points. Get me Cycle Reincarnation. We're gonna get a Scheme Twist for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ugh, yeah, we're not gonna get it. Yep, there it is. All right, second twist. Somebody's in the bank. We lost Hawkgirl's best card. Sad. Send the legend. King of Atlantis. Century of the Skies. Century of the Skies. Okay. Ugh. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruits. Oh, sorry. Then we have to cycle 1. Get a send into legend. Cycle that back around. And then 2, 3 attack. Okay. So with our 5 recruit, we'll get Trident of Neptune. Want to merge both my Marvel and DC, but I only have clear sleeves. Gotta get the opaque ones. And 3 attack, we'll take out Manhunters. KO a card. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let me guess. Scheme Twist? No, Cinder. Ambush. Count the number of Master Strikes that are face up anywhere. There's 1. Each player discards a card that costs more than that or gains a wound. We'll get rid of Protector of the Deep. All right, so 2 attack, 2 recruit. All right, so 3 recruit, 4 attack. 3 recruit. All right, 4 attack gets us nowhere, so we can spend 3 of it to move the hope up 1. And 3 recruits, we'll just get a Daring Psychic. Which DC event and which set of DC heroes do you expect to be next? I expect Batman stuff. 2, 3, 4, 5. Especially with what the Joker said. The Joker says that you can use Arkham Asylum cards, and there are no Arkham Asylum cards yet. So I'm going to guess that's next. All right. That card is Ambush. Discard a card. Okay. 2, 3, 4. We'll discard one of our attacks. All right, so first we'll play a Daring Sidekick to get 1 attack and draw a card. All right, so we'll do this for 2 recruits. As you play this card, you may have it become the hero class of your choice this turn. We'll have it be Strength. So this way we do the Trident. And you get +2 usable against villains on the sewers, the bridge, or the mastermind. Get a 4 attack. 2 more recruit brings it up to 4. So let's do... It'd be 6 there, so it brings it down to 3 against the Manhunters. Let's just KO a card. And then... Oh, we have to draw a card. I forgot to do that. Do another Daring Psychic, brings up to 4, draws a card. No hero was KO'd, so we get up to 6 attack. Alright, we want to take out the bank. So let's deal 6 damage, or 5 damage technically, to take out Cinder. And Cinder's dead. This way, in case a Scheme Twist comes out. And we'll spend 4 to get Mace Meat Face again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God, I'm not getting any recruit anymore. Did I lose all my recruit? I guess I did. Scheme Twist. So now this goes into the bank as a 6 cost 6 cost card. All right, so we'll do Protector of the Deep. Gives us 1 recruit point. If the sewers are empty, you get +1 recruit points. So I do. If the bridge is empty, draw a card. The bridge is empty. Ugh. All right. Trident gets us 2. We'd also be able to use an extra +2 to either of these or the Mastermind. We're up to 4 attack. A possible of 6 to the Mastermind, which is not enough. And 3 recruit gets us up to 5 total recruit. Oh, we have to cycle 1 for Scheme Twist. Before I forget. So let's spend the 4 to get this. And then 4 attack. Can't take out anything, so we'll use 3 to move the hope up 1. Okay. 1, 2. Three, 4, 5, 6. Titans for. All right, we got some KO stuff. Okay. Bad card is Cinder Ambush. Count the Master of Master Strikes. Each player discards a card that costs 1 or more. Okay. 2, 3, 4. All right, we'll discard the Trident. All right, so we get 2 recruit points. If you do... Make KO a card from your hand or discard pile. So it can get us 4, 6... It only gets up to 7. Which is just not enough. So we'll just do a regular... Gives up to 4. That'll get us up to 5. And 2 attack. 2 attack can't do anything. But the 5 can get us intertwining abilities. Which I think will work because of the different hero classes we have. Okay. So we need to work on the bank. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's a lot of attack. All right. Here's our Scheme Twist. That's 4. So we lose King of Atlantis, sadly. Oops. All right. Intertwining abilities. Trident of Neptune. Ascendant to Legend. Shapeshift. Subjects of Sea Sovereignty. Or Sovereign. Ooh. I feel like I'm losing all my good cards. Okay. Alright, let's do Mace Meat Face. +2 if any of your heroes entered KO pile this turn. None have. And none probably will. So 2, 4, 6, 7 attack. And 2 recruit. 2 recruit, we can get a daring sidekick. 7 attack, we'll take out the scheme twist. Joker is tricky. Yeah, he was tough. Deathstrike, we can't even attack yet because we just don't get enough attack yet. 2, 3, 4, 5. Superman could like one punch him like 6 times. We're almost at half the amount of scheme twist, and we get another one. It will go there, which will be nice. And then we just have to make sure the hero deck doesn't run out. Alright. That card is... There's our scheme twist. So that comes in there. That's half of them now out there. Alright. 2 recruits. That could be any color, but it doesn't matter. Actually, maybe that does matter. That gets 1. The bridge is empty, so we draw a card. Okay, so we already played green. 2 attack. We get +2 possibly. 2 more attack brings us up to 4. 5. And 2 more recruit brings us up to 5 as well. So we have 5 attack with a possibility of 7 against the sewers of the bridge. Technically, if you blend in Marvel and DC Legend, you can play 2-handed Cap and Batman. Yeah, pretty much. Sure can. And we can't do this because Master Strike brings him up to 8. So we'll take out Cinder. Which would be at 7. Yeah, that's not enough for it to move up Hope. 5 recruit. Now, let's get Trident of Neptune again. We're good there. Okay. Oops, draw cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, we were good. We just have like no recruit cards anymore. Tattooed Man. It's +1 for Master Strike. It's face up anyway. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a Master Strike, play it. It is a Master Strike. Okay, so Master Strike states each player discards a hero. We don't, so we gain our wounds. Sad. Alright, so now he's a little bit stronger. And he's stronger. We'll do Daring Sidekick first so we can draw a card. Get our 1 attack. Okay. Alright, 2 attack brings up to 3. Mace brings up to 5. 7. 8, 9. With a possibility of 2 more. 10. And 1 whole recruit point. Alright, so he's at 9. We have a possibility of 2 more. So that's 12 minus 9 brings us down to 3. So we'll take out 1 of Deathstroke's, which states, put a non-green hero from any discard pile next to Deathstroke as a corrupted bodyguard villain. Its attack is equal to its cost +3. That's sad. Its only abilities are you can't fight Deathstroke while this is next to him. Fight either KO this card or choose a player to gain as a hero. Okay, so we'll do Protector of the Deep. So he's got a bodyguard of 5. Okay. And then with our last 3, we'll push the hope up 1 more. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if we didn't lose the 1 card for Hawk Girl, I feel like we could be crushing it, but we had like a lot of recruit in the beginning. All of a sudden it went away. I guess we just drew really well that one time. There's our Ascend cards. Alright. This one is the Tattoo Man. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a Master Strike, play it. It is not. It's a bystander. Alright. Gets +1 for each Master Strike. So there's 2 of them, so he's at 4 attack. Okay. So we got 2 recruits. 4 recruits. So we get 6. And then we may KO this to get 2 more. Which doesn't make sense yet. We get 7. And 2 attack. 2 attack gets us nowhere. 7 recruits. Oh, shoot. We haven't been cycling. But we didn't cycle. Nah, whatever. That was a Master Strike. No, I think we did. I don't know. Alright, let's do 4 to get intertwining abilities. So we still have 3 recruit. And let's do Ascend into Legend. Alright, Hero deck is running out. It is not looking good for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this deck is way too thick. Yeah, here. How does this compare to Marvel Legendary? Assuming it's not copy and paste? No, not at all. Also, welcome, Peru. Alright, that's right. The bystander. There are certain things that are very similar, but the Hope and Fear track is much different in how it works, so. It's different enough that I'm happy to have both. Ugh. Alright, so that gets 2 attack. That's getting us 2 with an optional of 2 more. It gets up to 6. 7. And 2 recruits. 2 recruit, we can get a sidekick. Alright, so it's 7. We can spend 5 to take out Protector of the Deep. And then we get an optional 2 more, so we can take out Tattooed Man. Okay. And 2 recruit use. The Terminator. Tech guys with good synergy. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, Mace. If any heroes enter the KO pile. Alright. This will be... Okay, Scheme Twist. Okay. That brings us up to 6. This might be near the end of us. We don't have much left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we only have 4 hero cards left, so we can't buy anything anymore. Alright, so 2, 4, 6. Be good if we can KO someone. 7, 8, 9. And a wound. Okay. So 9. He's at 9. We get 2 extra. If we KO... If any of your heroes enter the KO pile. So we could KO one of her heals and reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a mass strike, put this on top of the villain. Okay. If we did that, we would get... No, I guess it's only when we played it, right? So yeah, we just have 9, 10, 11. Let's take out Deathstroke and see what happens. Fight. KO one of your heroes. Okay. Each other player discards a Titan hero or KOs one of their non-gray heroes. Well, that stinks. Alright, we'll lose that one. Okay. Dinner time has been a pleasure. Good luck with the rest of your game. Thanks, Bagel Top. Take care, man. And for those that don't know, he'll be streaming tomorrow to see more. Audible, how's it going? So the way it works is if the bank was empty, then the Scheme Twist goes on the bank as a 6-cost villain. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't be a twist. All right, Master Strike brings up to our third one. Discards a hero. We don't have a hero, so we gain other wounds. Cool. Oh boy. All right, so we'll do a Daring Sidekick. Gets the 1, draw a card. All right, we'll get 2 recruits. 3 recruits. Then the rules give it variety. Yeah, they did a good job with this. 2 more attack, 4 attack. Oh, no, not 4 attack, 5 attack. Sorry. 6, 7, 8, 9 attack. If you have at least 3 different hero classes, we do, and then 10. So we're up to 10. And 3 recruit points. So 10 will let us hit Deathstroke. Or Deathstroke, sorry. So we might as well. See what we get. Reveal the top card of your deck. KO each. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. KO each of them that cost 0. Put the rest back in any order. Okay, that's a nice one. KO each of them that cost 0. Cool. All right, one more to defeat. And with our 3 costs, or 3 things, we'll buy that. All right, gotta do 10 more damage one more time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it's a Scheme Twist, we lose. How well does this play solo? Very well. All right, we have the damage. If it's a Scheme Twist, we lose. Son of a gun. Deck runs out, we lost. AW, welcome chat. Yeah, no, it plays really well solo. They say it's more balanced for 2-handed, which I get. But even true solo, I enjoy it, so. Ugh. That stinks. That stinks. Because that was our win, too. Solo plays really well. So, I mean, we can do 2 recruits, then 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That would have been it. A wound from the wound deck becomes a Master Strike that takes effect immediately. The player who fought this tactic does not discard or gain a wound from the strike. Doesn't matter. It would have been the last one. Hey, Starwin. How's it compared to Marvel Champions? Much different. Marvel Champions, you're playing as the hero, so you're deck building for that hero versus like you're managing heroes. And your starting hand in this is always the same. So you're buying as you go along. So for me, they're 2 very different games. So excited for my copy. Where did you order? I got it from Upper Deck. You got the Superman promo card? That's awesome. I was looking at it on eBay and there's one available for $80. I was like, oh. Yeah, Aquaman. Man, I mean, the problem is, I mean, the virus thing just like destroyed us. What are the rest of the cards? We would have had the next Scheme Twist, Osiris, Cheshire, Master Strike, Scheme Twist, Scheme Twist. So, Josh has the pass off the villain deck, then he'd be Wake Up Sweat. Billy Go haunts me in my sleep. I know somebody wants to see the playmat, so actually, well, I'll clean those up as we hang out. But yeah, no, definitely solid. Definitely enjoy it. They've done enough with this Hope and Fear track to make it definitely feel different and interesting. For sure. So props to them for that. But yeah, overall, I mean, it's great. I truly love it. Okay, Scheme Twist. Can you answer my question? Oh, Upper Deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I opened it up. I got it from the Upper Deck store. So like order it online. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got the Batman promo, but not the Superman one, which makes me sad. But that's all right. I mean, it's not all right, but still. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Game Nerd's nice. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I wish I would have been able to go to Gen Con to get the promo, but c'est la vie. Here we are. Hot Girl Aquaman. All right. Really quick. Looks fun. Only sleeve haven't played yet. The art's gorgeous, isn't it? I think the art in it's so well done. Oh shoot. Messed up putting these away. Shoot, there's more. Daredevil Braille promos as well. Awesome. Yeah, I've pretty much given up on promos at this point with that. I keep trying to tell them I'll give money. They're like, money? What's that? We don't want money. All right, so for those that were interested, that's what your playmat looks like. Absolutely beautiful. Love Daredevil. I also gave him promos. Yeah. Maybe one day I'll get him, but not today. Such a hassle to get them. You can buy more, too bad because they look... Yeah. No, they're absolutely amazing looking. For sure. But that and Civil War I wasn't really able to get, so whatever. It was nice when no one really played the game, because I was able to get all the promos for like $10 in the past. They were given away, like on eBay. It was so nice to get. Yeah. I'm hoping one day they just drop in price, but I was hoping the market would get flooded. But oh well. So yeah, everything fits back in your box nice and easy. Boom. Easy peasy. Yeah, they're Braille. Like legit Braille, apparently. Which is just, it is a brilliant idea. Such a, yeah. And like, maybe I would get it a little bit more if they did it for like people who bought from local game stores, right? As well. Because they always talked about that. They want to do this stuff to like help promote that. But then you have it at cons. And it's just like, okay. Vast majority of people can't do it. You know, people are like scalping like crazy, but I guess they just don't care. They just don't care, unfortunately, which is sad. But yeah, there's so many ways they could do it. Like set up so it's a pre-order thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. So many of that stuff just would make sense to me, but what do I know? Actual bro, I was surprised. Figured it would just be drawn on. AC20D Gray Stream? Yeah, no problem. Happy to do it. All right, so Friday, I'm not around. We have Cub Scout camp this weekend, so I'm not around. But Monday, we'll do Marvel Champions. I got to do Spider, so I'm going to do that. Oh, wait, sorry. Tricky just saw your thing. Welcome to chat. You sent me some promos a few years back for Christmas. Thank you very much for doing that. Yeah, no problem. I still have some extra promos I have to get rid of. So maybe around Christmas time, I'll give away the leftovers that nobody wanted. Because yeah, there's like a handful I have still that nobody ever took. So I'll probably do that at one point for the stream. Which, because I don't know, maybe they're worth money, but whatever. People could sell them, I guess. Because it's like a few of like the attack ones and stuff, and I think there's like a Hulk promo in there and a couple other ones people didn't want. Stuff from Next Evolution, which people really didn't want. So anyway, yeah. Well, that's when they did all the promos through like the stores. And I was able to get copies that way, and that was a great thing because I was able to help promote a store and whatnot, and just it worked for everyone apparently, but then it didn't. Anyway, so yeah, Friday I won't be around because I'll be doing Cub Scout stuff. So Friday won't be around. Monday we'll do Spider against some more Fear No Evil by D20. I know, right? Maybe that's what I should do. Do some Fear No Evil stuff with Spider on Monday because I promised to do Spider a while back, so I'll do that. And then Wednesday again, we'll do more DC Legendary. Now, it'll probably be the cycle of most things is Marvel Champions Monday, DC Legendary Wednesday, Friday, something else. Next Friday, I should be around. And I think I want to do 20 Strong because I haven't played that, the new decks yet. So I would like to do that. Still have to do Spire's End. The new Spire's End, for those that don't know, is out there. It's not new. It's like kind of new. It's their special edition version. Will you play just DC before mixing with Marvel if you intend to? I don't know if I'll ever mix because I have to re-sleeve everything if I do. And that's a lot. So I don't think I ever will, but I'm not out. Not that never, ever, but no time as I know of now. I'll probably keep them separate. because I would just have to re-sleeve so much. That would annoy me. Like, I have the sleeves too, but I just have to do so much. But I guess I could unsleeve and re-sleeve. But anyway, really quick, volume 1, they have the special edition now of Spire's End. So this is the original one, but now it's like in the same box that everything else is in, because the original Spire's End box is like weirder. So they fixed not fixed, but they did an additional ending to the game and whatnot. But the rest of it's the same. So for you all that already own Spire's End, you can actually just get the upgrade pack, which is just like a pack of cards, which was $15. Yeah, $15. So if that's what you want to do. But yeah, they have all the stuff there. And I think there's add-ons of like 1 card so far if you want to get an alternate art card to help support them. But yeah, Spire's End was one of my favorite games. Absolutely love it. Great solo game. It's like a choose your own adventure game. So definitely worth checking out. Is your kid old enough to unsleeve and re-sleeve everything for you? He could probably do 4 before he got angry and destroyed a card. And I'd be like, I have to disown him. Have you played the newest volume yet? I haven't. It's sitting right there and I haven't played it yet. So I want to do that too on a Friday stream. Basically between 20 Strong and Spire's End. I don't know which I would do first, honestly, but I do want to do it soon because I love Spire's End. Absolutely phenomenal. If you're into story game, solo games, it's great. So, all right, chat. Appreciate you all. Fun watching play. I know, especially when chat convinces me to murder myself. Yeah, the art's phenomenal. It'll be we'll probably do Spire's End the way we usually do it, where I let chat vote on what we do, and then they usually send me to my death. So it's always a good time. So we'll do that soon. All right, chat. So won't see you Friday. I will see you Monday. Join the Discord if you have not yet. Make sure you do. That'll be a quick stream then. Yeah, it will. It takes like 2 minutes. There we go. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Thank you for all the gifted memberships, the gifted and the subs and whatnot. Thank you all for the support. It means a lot. Hopefully you enjoyed DC Legendary. Get excited. Go play it once you get it. It's a lot of fun. It's really good. I'm telling you, they're going to be coming out with more DC Legendary expansions, especially with the hints that they have in the rulebook and on the Joker card. So yeah, I think they're going to run with this game for a little while. They won't be super fast expansions, but it'll come out, I think, for sure. So, all right, everyone. Appreciate you all. And I will see you all Monday. Have a great weekend. Take care, everyone.